Middlesex's losing streak in the T20 Blast came to an end in Radlett as once again, inspired by Stephen Eskinazi, they thrashed Glamorgan by 7 wickets with 14 balls to spare. Glamorgan batted after winning the toss but lost Colin Ingram in their first over, a wonderful return from Rahman, who, having replaced Chris Green, made a very tidy start. The visitors, who were missing Nick Selman with COVID and Marnus Labuschagne as a potential close contact, lost 2 more wickets inside the power play. Kieran Carlson skied a shot off Tom Helm to Stephen Finn at mid-off to depart for 10. And Finn then struck himself, rewarded for placing a slip fielder, Billy Root kindly edging straight to Eskinazi, Glamorgan struggling to a score of 39 for 3 after 6 overs. Finn struck again at the end of the 8th over, a superb return catch removing David Lloyd for 29. And when Chris Cook had his middle stump pegged back by Daryl Mitchell after making 10, Middlesex were riding high. By the end of the 12th over, they'd reduced the Welshman to 76 for 6. Nathan Souter completely foxing Callum Taylor to send him on his way. There appeared to be no way back for Glamorgan, but today was the day that both Dan Douthwaite and James Whale produced their very best with the bat in this format. It was not too long before he was at his career best, as suddenly he and Douthwaite found the conditions to their liking as they moved the total along to 119 for 6 with 3 overs remaining. And incredibly, from those 18 deliveries, Glamorgan added 51 more runs. The 18th over was delivered by Finn and went for 23. Suddenly, the ball was being hit into the stratosphere by these 2 batsmen. Finn, on more than one occasion, worried that he might have to take a trip to the dentist, or much worse. Both men were out in the final over. Douthwaite had just struck Mitchell into the distance to record his maiden T20 50, made from 30 balls with 3 4s and 4 6s. When he tried to muscle a 5th, he picked out Eskinazi in the deep. His partnership with Whale had realised 88 runs in 47 balls to turn this game on its head. Whale followed 3 balls later for a 51 made from 26 deliveries, his last stroke looking as if he was ready for Wimbledon as a 4-arm smash landed in the hands of Joe Cracknell. Glamorgan ending on 170 for 8. Eskinazi and Cracknell emphasised that further, with the former playing in an encouraging fashion with an abundance of early boundaries. With no worries at all, they soon had taken 55 runs off the target. The 5th over of the reply ended with Cracknell on 13 edging a drive off Douthwaite behind, but he had supported Eskinazi well. And what form he is in right now. A century at Lords on Thursday, followed by half of one on Friday, and now 2 days later he was raising his bat once again. An extremely classy 50 this one, coming off 25 balls, this his 10th 4. At the halfway stage of the chase, thanks to the excellent Eskinazi, Middlesex were well placed on 89 for 1, the opener with 62 of those, and that left the home team needing a further 82 to win from the remaining 10 overs. He had moved into the 80s when he lost Nick Gubbins at the other end, sweeping to deep square leg. The left-hander out for 24, made out of a second wicket partnership of 68. In came Mitchell, and to just the 3rd ball he faced, he struck perhaps the shot of the day, which carried all the way over the boundary. Middlesex left with 33 to win now from 5 overs. The only way he could be denied a ton was if Mitchell stopped him, and that became possible as he went after Whale. 2 6s off the first 3 balls of the 17th over saw the Kiwi to 29 off only 9 deliveries. With 8 to win now from 3 overs, Eskinazi was on 90 but did not have the strike. John Simpson turned his first ball to leg, timing it so well that it went all the way for 6, and Middlesex had eased to a comprehensive victory. It was a job very, very well done. They won by 7 wickets with 14 balls to spare, Eskinazi ending unbeaten on a 91 which used up 56 balls and included 15 4s and 1 6. An immediate trip to Hampshire follows, and I bet Eskinazi cannot wait to strap his pads back on.